Compassionate Mediation Coaching Certification. What more would you like to add to your life? Would you like to add more confidence, more clients, more income, more leisure, more depth, more support, more camaraderie, more connection, more mentorship? Picture your life now and set a magic wand GPS for where would you like to see it in 3 months or 6 months or next year? Would you like to have more clients if you're a coach or a therapist or working with individuals or couples in conflict? Would you like to get more referrals by telling people that you have a certain expertise and a new certification? What is it that might motivate you in your personal life to want to take this certification, where you can learn how to compassionately communicate, where you can bring your best self to your relationships, create compassionate relationships with empathy, let go of limiting beliefs and judgments from your past, unburden pain, and relate from your heart? My training, 6th cohort, is starting very soon. And I would love to have you sign up for a brief chat with me at lindakroll.com/certify. The certification is set up to meet every other week for 2 hours and then practice in between. The important thing to know is that the other people in the group will be heart-centered, will have compassion as their guidepost, will have done a lot of work on themselves, and will be dedicated to serving others in a way that creates more peace. And as we know, that's what we need more than ever. With everything that's going on in the world, with all the problems with relationships, with boundaries, with codependency, with conflict, we can be those agents of change. We can bring light where there's darkness. We can model how to be more in self, how to be more calm, compassionate, clear, courageous, and confident. That's what I want to help you learn in my Compassionate Mediation Coaching Certification. Whether you are new to internal family systems or have studied it for a long time, it is the foundation of this certification. It is doing your own work to bring your own higher self into your life, your relationships, your practice. I give you the tools that I have used for 35 years to do the same with my clients. I am not only an IFS therapist, but a mediator and an attorney. I'm also a Chopra certified teacher of meditation, yoga, and Ayurveda. I found in my practice that no matter who came to my office, whether they were coming for individual counseling, couples counseling, or divorce mediation, I did the same interview, the same first session with all of them. At some point when I was very busy and I might have had 3 or 4 new clients in a day, I realized I was saying the exact same thing. And I learned how to template it. I learned how to script it. I knew that I was doing all that I could, but I could make a bigger difference if I could teach other healers, therapists, coaches, mediators, attorneys, clergy, if I could teach them these skills that they could use and make a bigger impact. So in compassionate mediation, I created a process where I help people communicate from their best self, create a compassionate relationship with empathy, and then talk about everything: money, sex, parenting, roles and responsibility, extended family. Whatever you need to talk about, it gives you a forum for talking about it so that you can help people explore their options, understand their rights and finances, and truly create the relationship that they desire and deserve. And I give you everything you need to make that happen. I created the Compassionate Communication Academy, and I templated, videoed, put into manuals, put into outlines, put into meditations, put into scripts, everything you need to take what I have created and use it now in your practice, however you would like to use it. My joy is to take you where you are and say, how do you see yourself in a few years? Do you see yourself doing individual counseling? Do you see yourself leading groups? Do you see yourself giving workshops? Do you see yourself retired and just having better relationships with your spouse or your children or your parents? Where do you want to go? And because the group is a very small group, It is geared to you personally. You take all my materials, but you use them as you want to, and I'd love for you to be a part of it. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you namaste from my heart to your heart. The light in me sees and appreciates the light in you. The self in me sees and knows the self in you. And when we put our higher selves together, when we put our light together, when we join in a community of camaraderie, support, love, we help change the world. One person, one conversation, one heart at a time. I have templated all this for you. I'll offer it to you. So please join me. I'm sending you a lot of love, and goodbye for now.